I'm Nancy J. with the Celebrity Spotlight on an otherworldly thriller that pits priest against vampire. You'll find yourself in an alternate world, one ravaged by centuries of war, until one man of God breaks his silence to fight again. Thankfully, the cast was anything but silent in our heart-to-heart.
It's an enormous action movie. In this movie, there is no separation between church and state. The state's the government. You know, the church is the government, and I am a soldier. The priest. There has always been a war in this world between vampires and humans, and the vampires were winning, and they developed this sort of special forces soldier who, this unit called the priests, and they turned the tide of the war. But now the war is over, and the priests, the soldiers, have been asked to go back into society, but they've been rendered sort of useless for society by the things that they've done and the things that they've seen, and despised by the people that they were once protecting, and he's lost.
So you're kind of the priestess.
Totally.
Right? I mean, that's
totally.
that's who you are.
Yeah, that's who I am. Yeah.
So how do you define your character, especially with Paul's character as the priest? I mean,
Right. Well, I mean, she's sort of the antithesis of, who priest is, and that, priest, what I love about what she brings into his life and to the film is that, she really is the heart of what's happening, There's a lot that priests won't talk about, a lot they've been through, a lot that's too painful to bring up, and they've sort of been, disbanded and sort of stricken from society, and nobody wants anything to do with them, and they come back together, and she's sort of like, hey, this has been really painful. Can we talk about this? Because I haven't talked to anyone in years, and I know you haven't either. And it's sort of that thing. And they also, there is a backstory with them. I mean, there was a time where they were very close, and that love for him on her side is very clear, and his love for somebody that he will never be with is still there. And so that's a real source of pain for her as well. But at least she's showing it, at least there's a, because no one else is really sort of knows how to do that in this film. These characters, they've just been through too much. And so she's the one that actually says, hey, I'm not ashamed to feel these things. And that's always a good thing in a film like this, because it can get very, action-y and heavy.
Initiate confessional sequence.
Forgive me, Father. I had the dream again. About the war. I have questions, doubts.
The devil comes in many shapes, many shapes, many shapes.
The war is long over. You and the other priests did your jobs.
The citizens have complete faith in the church's ability to keep them safe.
Get her down below!
Whatever you hear, don't scream.
How good is that faith when it's a lie?
There was a vamp attack. Your brother, he's hurt bad.
Where's Lucy?
They took her.
There is no vampire menace.
Find Lucy, bring her home, and you promise me something, brother. Kill them all.
If you take any action to leave the cities, you will be stripped from the order.
I have no choice.
One of your own has broken his sacred vow. You will find him dead or alive.
They bred a new army.
He'll come after me. He'll come after you.
That's something I'm absolutely counting on.
It's a trap.
You're too late, priest. This is their turn now.
These are strange vampires too. There are a lot of strange.
Yeah, they're terrifying. They're not these. They're really not the Twilight vampires that you want to bring home to your mum. Vampire. These are feral, frightening animals that that need a really good killing.
What I like, they do need a good killing, don't they?
You know, every once in a while, there's a vampire needs a bit of killing on there.
Look for Priest in your real-time theater.